All right, lesson 5, beaming eighth notes. So, what's the point of beaming eighth notes? As we've talked about, it's just an easier, a clearer way to see how many notes are right there. So, 4 eighth notes with the flags, or let's connect those with a beam. Just easier to see. Now, one thing to keep in mind when we're in a measure of 4/4, we want to kind of divide this into 2 strong beats. And we're not going to beam over that invisible bar line. So there's beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4. So I say that invisible bar line, and it's not a new measure by any means, but we don't want to connect those beams over beats 2 to 3. So if we look at the practice example, number 2, rewrite the beamed eighth notes on the blank staff so they don't cross over beat 3. There's a better way to write this. First up, our quarter note, and then we have 2 eighth notes. Okay, so let's connect those. Now, here is beat 3 right there. So instead of connecting those, let's make that a single eighth note, quarter note, eighth note. All right, so then this counts as 1, 2, and 3, and beat 4 is not silent, but it's held in the duration of that quarter note right there, and then the and of 4 right there. So we have 1, 2, and 3, and. Okay, that's a clearer way to see that, and it really represents and defines. Here's the middle of that beat. Here's beat 1, there's beat 2, there's beat 3, and beat 4 is right in there. But as you get used to seeing this, this will make a lot more sense. All right, let's do one more. So here we have the second measure of number 2. So again, first beat stays the same. That's all good. But if we count 1 and 2 and 3 and, we're beamed over the middle of the measure. So all we have to do here is disconnect that center beam, and we're good to go. And it's very clear to see we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear distinction of the pulse, and it's a lot easier and more simple to read. Okay, thanks so much, everyone.